So here's the problem. Oh, Jesus. Okay, yeah. What's the question? Yeah.
What's the answer?
Here, let me pull it up. Uh,
Oh, that one actually was kind of fun to do. Yeah, I'm excited to see it.
okay, yeah, you're going to have to think a little bit about the cable. Okay.
Oh, nice. DB connecting at the middle of CBA.
Correct. That's right.
I think if it's not specified, you kind of just assume that.
Yeah. That is just so I don't have to draw as much stuff. But
And then so that cable.
it actually, as long as that's vertical, it has to be the middle.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was going to ask next was if it needed to be specified or if it had to be.
Well, yeah, because you know that this is 40 degrees and because you know this is 40 degrees, then, and if this is horizontal, I guess, and if this is vertical, then it has to be the middle, yeah.
And so at C, you can just think of that as a tension going to the right and a tension going down, right?
Well, yeah, you can think of it as on that pin, there's a tension going to the right and a tension going down. That's right.
Because it's on the pin, we should just assume a pulley radius of 0.
Yes, that's right. That's right. It's a magic pulley, but
I like
it. Yeah, would that affect anything? I'm not really sure.
Just the placement of the point forces.
Right. So a lot of times those the placement of those point forces cancel each other because, you know, in this case, when you go to the moment equation related to this, you're going to have a you're going to have a say a clockwise moment and then a counterclockwise moment, and they're both offset by the radius of that pulley. So I know in a lot of cases, if you are careful and put a radius in, do everything, those radii just cancel out, and it turns out it doesn't matter. I'm not 100% sure in this case, but my guess is that that's probably what would happen there. Well, no, it would where it landed on. Yeah, so it's a magic pulley, correct? That's because otherwise this would not be at the center of the.
Yeah, I think if it was a perfect 45-degree angle, it would be right above the moments. But or no, I guess that won't change anything regardless.
Yeah. I guess the only thing that it looks like to me, the only thing that would matter is that this would be offset from the center of the member DB, and that would affect things a little bit. So, okay, magic pulley. Let's all agree on that. Any other questions? And then, yeah, remember that. So you have those cable forces up there on the pulley or the pin. You also have the cable force on the DB body when you get to that.
Is there a specific numbering of bodies you think we should use?
No.
Does it really, once you get to internal loads, it doesn't matter which one you did once you actually like add up all the forces.
Correct. Right. So once you finish, your numbering of the bodies will change your answers that come out of the reduced row echelon form. But then when you add all the forces together, all your external loads on each body will be the same no matter what body you choose. And you have to do that going into the internal loads anyways. So if everyone does it right, no matter what the numberings are, our answers will all converge once we start the internal loads. Any other questions? Okay. Okay, so here's the one I want to do today and probably Monday too. So we have a horizontal member connected to the wall with a pin joint. And at the center of that is a vertical member. And then these two are connected. And those are both pin joints. And there's a frictionless contact with the ground here. And this angle is 20 degrees. And then there's an external distributed load like this. And it goes up to a maximum of 600 newtons per meter. And for labeling, just so everything looks the same for all of us the whole time, let's call this, this one is A, B, C, D for the joints. And then for the members, let's call this 1, 2, 3. So 3 is going to be the most complicated internal loads problem. Let's get to that one last. And for the masses, let's say everything is 5 kilograms per meter. And we want to calculate the internal loads in each member. Okay, so the first step of this is calculating the external loads on everything.
How long are they?
Oh, yeah. 1 meter from here to here. And 1 meter from here to here.
Would you say survey it?
Yeah, right, exactly. Okay, so start going through solve that structure. I'm going to go through it at the same time. I'm going to put this down off of there so I can work on the tablet as you guys work. So does everyone have that drawn? Are you ready for that to go away? Joe, are you racing to finish drawing it? And so let's just keep checking in, like keep comparing things with each other, keep asking me, and we'll just all go through the external loads calculation.